Hey everybody, welcome to episode 50 of All This Science, the science podcast that explains a scientific concept in 5 minutes or less. I am Dr. C from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Aside from being a high school science teacher, I am a quantum chemist, and that is important today, because today we talk quantum quackery, also known as quantum woo-woo, and I'm not making this stuff up. The word quantum means amount, a small discrete amount of energy, and by E equals mc squared, mass. In quantum chemistry, I look at how electrons bound in atoms and molecules obey quantum mechanics through the examination of solutions to the Schrödinger equation. Other quantum people will look at free electrons and other subatomic particles, and even subnuclear particles like quarks. Through quantum physics, we now have CT and MRI machines. Episode 19 of our podcast dealt with this, one of the best student podcasts we've had for sure. Lasers, GPS, CPUs, fiber optics, microwave ovens, and other equipment use quantum mechanics to help with our digital age. Now, quantum mechanics does not help with our golf swings or make us walk better or cure our back ailments. Unfortunately, there are some chiropractors and others out there who use the word quantum to bamboozle us into thinking that some device they made is going to be a magical cure for what ails you. This is quantum quackery and demeans everything I and countless of quantum mechanics have researched. It is pseudoscience. As a teacher, I try to model research as a way of not being bamboozled by ridiculous claims made by snake oil salesmen. I hope my students are thorough in their research so they don't get taken for a ride, especially as far as health is concerned. Let's take a recent example from the TV show Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den is a Canadian television show where inventors pitch their products to a panel of very accomplished business people. It is like the United States Shark Tank and other shows in other countries. Anyway, a chiropractor came on, did some kinesthetic parlor tricks and some power of suggestion, and then said that you could become a better athlete through some spray he developed that uses quantum entanglement. He then sprayed it on a dragon, and she said she felt stronger. He said that the particles in the spray bottle were entangled with the particles on her body. Really? That makes her stronger? I mean, it's not even true. It doesn't make any sense. Quantum entanglement gets easily disrupted. It's on the subatomic scale, not of the aerosol suspension scale of dimension. Further, you need lasers and other very expensive machines to initiate the possibility of entanglement, of a spooky action at a distance, as Einstein would say, where two photons, particles of electromagnetic radiation, must be described as a superposition of their wave functions. It ain't coming from no plastic spray bottle. The chiropractor's company's website goes on to say that the bottle's contents have been infused with an herb and that infusion creates a subtle energy by interacting with the subquarks in the nucleus. There's no scientific evidence of such a thing as subtle energy. Those who think there is issue statements like the following. Some claim the subtle energies are not part of the universe and are therefore unquantifiable by scientists. Well, yeah, because if something is not part of the universe, then that something doesn't exist. Now, speaking of energy, you need a heck of a lot of energy to start disrupting nuclear particles, protons, neutrons, etc. We're talking trillions of joules in a nuclear fission process. We ain't talking about sprinkling dillweed on flakes of aluminum. But the website says subquarks. Well, quarks make up protons and neutrons, so to disrupt quarks takes even more energy. But wait, the site said subquarks, so that would be even more energy. And there's no proof that subquarks even exist yet. I can just see the company webmaster writing the thing up and laughing as he or she looks for the most ridiculous mumbo-jumbo to say to fill up the HTML content box and con the consumer. Herbal infusions, subquarks, subtle energy. But wait, there's more. The company also sells little metal clips that will improve your balance and, more importantly, your golf swing. For a big chunk of change, you can get these clips infused with magical herbs that will make you swing better. But wait, it's not magic. It's quantum mechanics. No, it's quackery. The company says that the magnetic field will be created that will give a subtle energy to make your nerve impulses work more in sync. And sync? I wouldn't even let the Backstreet Boys try this. Look, I can see that if you stare at some of these clips placed on parts of your body, maybe it will help keep your head down while you swing. So that's a good thing for all you golfers out there. But it's a kinesthetic thing, not a quantum mechanic thing. Does an electric current get created when you move those clips around? Sure, but it's minuscule. Look, every metal moving in a magnetic field, like our Earth, generates an induced current. So I can just wear a belt buckle the size of Texas, and that will help me be a better golfer. All the chicanery is not quantum mechanics. It's psychology. You paid $150 for quantum clips to improve your golf game? You're going to practice a lot more to validate that investment. People tell you that a spray makes you a better athlete? You're going to feel motivated for a while to put a little extra hustle into your workout. But when all is said and done, you're going to be the one who has hustled. So all you snake oil salesmen, keep selling your gadgets and doodads. But for the sake of Max Planck, don't use the word quantum. Let the buyer beware. If you have comments on this, my 50th episode, email me, allthisscience@gmail.com, or send me a tweet @allthisscience. Yes, I know I've done more than 5 minutes, but I was very passionate about this one. Hope you like the rants. Bye-bye.